because he obviously didn't. Well, he wouldn't have to start from the back anyway, because
he would. Yeah, he was.
Wasn't technically speaking in the last race, really, was he?
No, we do have a green flag at the back though, so for the final time of the year, the properly protected MRO Minitwins and Rookie Minitwins get underway. Rob Bryant, the Rookie Minitwin rider, has made a good launch there. He's going to put himself inside the top 6 positions as going towards Paddock Hill Bend, but it is this year's champion and the champion of the previous 2 years as well, Dave Twyford, who takes the running ahead of Del Dowd. That looks like the 21 machine of Jack Bettis, who was momentarily in 3rd place, but the black and pink machine of 66, Mitch Dupran, pushes his way through. My apologies, yes. Yeah.
No need to apologise, mate. You're a lot better at spotting these bikes as Jack Bettis does indeed move up and plays at Graham Hill there as he goes past the rookie. I'm not sure which rookie that is. Do you recognise the pink bike there?
Yes, that's Rob Bryant.
Rob Bryant, oh yeah, no, he's the very rapid rookie, isn't he? He's doing a good job.
Yeah, I still think that's Andy Friend's Minitwin that he's borrowed.
Yes, of course it is.
He's bought it now or borrowing it still, but either way, that is something to do with Andy Friend, at least anyway. Rob Bryant puts it in around about 7th place at the end of lap number 1, in fact 6th place. The lead is across the line. Dave Twyford leads by 0.2 of a second. Mitch Dupran there in 3rd place ahead of Toby Finnis, Terence Quint, Jack Bettis and Rob Bryant in 7th. First of the rookie riders ahead of Brian Mayer. Ollie Arben not making the best of starts there, drops 4 positions, but the big mover from towards the back of the grid there, Keith, I did think it was quite a long way down, from number 33, Steve Costin, who started 17th and he's up into 11th. He's got a breakaway 4 here with Toby Finnis looking to go with them, just losing a few tenths on the exit of Graham Hill Bend and along the Cooper Straight. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 as they go in towards Surtees. Dave Twyford is the quickest man in that first sector, but we are talking tenths, if not hundredths of a second. But Mitch Dupran looking to take the fight now to Del Dowd, runs it out very wide on the exit of clearways onto Clark Curve, but doesn't quite manage to maintain that slipstream as they come across the line to complete the first of the flying lap. So it was 0.207, it's now 0.193, so it just goes to show how closely matched Twyford and Dowds are as they come across the line. So it's a 51.7 for everybody in the top 3, a 51.8 for Toby Finnis in 4th. Looks like Ollie Arben trying to put a move on Steve Costin as they go up towards Druids. Then that is 4. Let's have a look. 7th position with Steve Costin. Just about holds on to it. He's made up 4 positions on that lap again. Jack Bettis up the inside of Terence Quint to go into Graham Hill Bend. This time he holds on to that position. Steve Costin ahead of Bryant, looking to make a move on Ollie Arben as they go in towards Surtees, and just about holds on to it. No, Ollie Arben around the outside holds on to 8th position and maintains that position ahead of the first of the Rookie Minitwin riders of Rob Bryant. Lead is back with us once again. Twyford ahead of Dowds, and Dupran is the fastest man on the circuit with a 51.520.
Tell you what, Mitch has suddenly come good at the wrong end of the season, really. Mitch, you should have been doing this at the first round of Brands Hatch. He might have been a serious championship contender along with the 2 guys in front of you, and of course David Lindemann, who I can confirm is now 3rd in the championship because Del has secured that 2nd, which I think is very fitting, to be fair, because Del has ridden hard all year. Not that David hasn't, but it would have been a shame not to see him, because Del has been taking that fight to Dave Twyford all year long. Right now he'd just like to maybe claim 1 more victory over him as well. It's always nice to go into the winter break with a little bit of that smile on the dial you get from winning the last race, isn't it?
It's very fitting as well that number 1 is position 1, 22 is position 2, and the 333 is position 3 in the championship as well at the end of the season there, isn't it? So I don't think that's happened before, and it's going to be, you get good odds for it happening again.
1, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3. Yeah, very good indeed. Actually, I hadn't thought about that. I think I'd be changing my number if I was one of them, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, absolutely. So up the top they go once again, separated by not very much once again.
Then onto the Cooper Straight they go. There is Dave Twyford with the advantage, but still over Del Dowds, and it's pretty much equidistant between 1st, 2nd, 3rd and 4th. There's the battle for 5th place as they make the way into one Surtees.
Yeah, Bettis, Quint's costed up because they were so close, those guys. I think it was the battle for lead. Interesting purple there for Twyford in the first sector, so he's certainly not giving up on this. Let's see what's the lap time he can turn in. It was a 52.0 last time, 51.769 is his best lap, and the fastest lap of the race was 51.520. It's now 51.501. And that was actually Mitch Dupran in 3rd. However, having said that, it was also a 52.5, 51.5 for Dowds, and a 51.7 for Dupran. 51.7 for fitness as well, so Toby's definitely not giving up on this one either, is he?
No, you're right there, and looking for that battle as well for that fifth place position, because we've got 4 guys fighting for the lead, 4 guys fighting for fifth, and Kev Lilly from the back of the grid. He's got a little bit of clear track in front of him before he gets to Terry Quinns, who dropped 2 positions on that previous lap, but it could well be a 5-way battle for that fifth place position.
Watching the leaders coming off of Clark Kirk to Cran very, very close to Dowds there. Certainly working the slipstream hard. Dowds taking a slightly different line to Twyford. I don't know if that'll pay dividends at the end of the straight. Everybody's got their own variation on where they should be, and at the end of the day, they'll come across the line still separated by just 4 tenths of a second. The top 4 bikes there. Down through the pit they go. Laps are 6 to go, 6 down, 6 to go. As the fifth place battle, I should say, second battle comes across the line, and it's Costin, Bettis, Arvin and Quinns this time. So Costin going to the front. Good ride from Steve there, because you said he started a long way back as well. The back of the grid was
yeah, 17th. Sorry, where is he on the grid actually? I can't find him now, but it wasn't towards the shark.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, 19th.
19th, right, yeah. So from 19th to be in 5th place and doing extremely well. 52 laps in him, which is the leading pace at the moment, which comes across the line. It was 4.440 last time. This time the top 4 come by 0.289. And look at this, Brad, we've got a couple of back markers having their own private battle, a couple of the rookies up the top there, so this could make all the difference. Certainly Dowds is not messing about with back markers anymore, is he? He's rather punch his way past them, I think.
I was just thinking, having a look at the championship standings as well, of course, so the championship has been decided, but this is race number 28 of the season, and the winning has been done by 3 riders throughout all of the season. But of course, Mitch DeCran hasn't won this year, neither has Toby Finnis. So if one of those 2 riders, they're looking to upset the apple cart here in the final race, aren't they?
They're looking to, but I'm afraid Dowd, looks like Dave Twyford picks up the
final race, aren't they?
They're looking to, but I'm afraid Dowd, looks like Dave Twyford picks up the apple cart and run away with it, I'm afraid. He's gone in through those back markers, absolute championship style, he really has. Dowd's followed him closely, but not close enough. The gap that was quarter of a second between the 3 of them has now gone out to 1.199 seconds. So unfortunately, that really does spread them out with those back markers. Steve Costin looking to end the season on a high, comes across the line in a solid 5th place. Can't quite crack that magic 51 bracket, but goes past on Bettis as well as Lily Quince Mayer. Come across the line around his top 10. Brian leading the way in the rookies ahead of Egginton as well. Again, our rookie champion Flipper Wood, unfortunately not here today after a damaging bike during celebrations. Find more on Track Day Addicts on Facebook. Oh, a little bit
Steve
of a wobble
Costin,
there.
very wide on the entrance in towards Graham Hill Bend, and just support that, and Ollie Arbin looking to capitalise on it. No, there's no room there as you go into Surtees, but Steve Costin there, he not sure what happened on the entrance there, but he certainly missed the apex by somewhat, and had to have a look over his left shoulder to make sure that nobody's coming through. But Ollie Arbin doing everything he can. He's taking the high line and will cut back to the inside to try and make use of the slipstream. But here comes the number 27 of Jack Bettis. They're going 3 wide almost in towards Paddock Hill Bend. Jack Bettis trying up the inside of Ollie Arbin. No room there, so it's as you were, as the race leaders now make their way into Graham Hill Bend and onto the Cooper Straight now. 1 more tail end to contend with at the moment then, with 2.5 laps to go. Dave Twyford has gone through. Del Dow's really getting caught up just a little bit on the flip-flop over to the right-hand side, goes to the outside, Mitch DeCran to the inside. They're both through.
Looking at the times there, DeCran with the fastest lap of the race now, 50.989, so Mitch is most definitely not hanging around. I think he's finally got away with the leading guys, and he really wants to make the most of it. He'd love to take another trophy here. He'd love it to be a silver one or even a gold one. I think it might be a little bit of a stretch too far, but I'll tell you what, he's not giving up. He was Toby Finnis, actually. He's the fastest one of the gang that time around, 51.8, so he was absolutely flying. Ollie Arbin comes across the line there as he knows Steve Costa goes past on Ollie this time, only by a couple of tenths of a second though, so that one is far from settled as well. And again, they're having to work their way through the back markers as the leaders come out of Graham Hill. They're going to be coming around to collect the last lap flag this time around. I think they might have another couple of back markers to play with before the end of the race, Brad, because they are, those rookie back markers definitely haven't found. Oh, somebody going, picking it up there as the Finnis goes underneath him there. He suddenly picks it up. That was one of the lap riders, I think, because I think that was Toby in 4th, so Unfortunately, the lap rider keeps it upright, goes into the gravel, but doesn't actually come across, which is great news. Twyford Dowds to Cran, a finish over the line, 1.8 separating them. I have to say I'd be surprised if it doesn't finish in this order. I don't think anybody's quite close enough to challenge unless we have the back marker hustle, which very nearly caught Toby Finnis out there. Dowds and Twyford, though, that might change before the end of the race. Down into Graham Hill we go. And out of Graham Hill, it is Del Dowds trying to find his way as the back marker makes his way back on the track with his arm in the air there. Hopefully that won't cause any problems. The back markers shouldn't come into play. Dowds trying to position himself just right there, coming off clearways. Off we go through the dip down to Clark. I don't think Dowds is going to be close enough to pick up enough of a toe, get the drive, and it's going to be a very fitting win for our champion. It's the number 1 ahead of the number 22. Next up it will be the 66, Mitch Ducran. Great ride from Mitch there. Go on, mate.
Yeah, it's in that battle for 5th place. There is yellow flags being shown around clearways and onto Clark Curve, but they are in the green flag section here, so it's going to be a drag to the line between Steve Costian and Ollie Arvin side by side, just swapping paint there, and I again don't know who that was.
I tell you what, I was going to give it to, I was going to give it to Steve there, but I think Ollie might have got it by a pin.
9,000 is what it's credited at the moment in favour of Ollie.
Ollie over Steve there, absolutely brilliant stuff, side by side. I looked to me as though it was Ollie, to be fair, but we'll have to wait and double check that doesn't change anytime soon. Ken Lilly finishes in 7th place. There's a great ride from the back of the grid for him. Then it's Jack Bennis, Terence Quince, Brian Mayer. Rob Bryant wins the Mini-Twin rookie battle ahead of James Egginson. James Svensson, the reigning rookie Mini-Twin champion, finishes behind the 2 rookie Mini-Twins from this year. That shows the pace. Norman May finishes in 14th place ahead of Smith, another Smith. King, Taylor, Davis, Rivers and Svensson.
Lee Smith, you mentioned that.
Thank you very much indeed, my friend.